Welcome back.
Welcome back.
Welcome back. You always start with that one. That's a couple times now I've heard that one. Looking forward to Christmas?
I'm looking forward to the break.
Again?
The Christmas break.
That's all people look forward to. 2 weeks doesn't even sound like enough.
No, it doesn't.
2 weeks out of the year.
So depressing.
What?
Just 2 weeks out of every year that you get a break.
No, because it will, like fully, like a long break. The rest are like just little odd days here and there.
Like public
Easter,
holidays.
yeah. But yeah. Is that all we get? That's an actual official break? Yeah, I don't think you would get more than a week after.
No.
Only 2 years or 2 years
Well,
a week.
that's what I'm saying. Yeah, like
2 years a week.
2 years a week.
Man, we should get 2 years a week. That's what I should do. 2 years a week is how they should do it.
That fits perfectly.
Yeah. Imagine working 2 years a week.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
I'm trying to think how that would even...
Oh, I don't think you can. You know what was another segment? Oh, that's real loud.
Man, we got frogs in the room.
That sound like ducks.
Sounded like a frog to me.
You check your ears.
Better check
Can you see my
yourself
face?
before you wreck yourself. Yes.
I think those are ducks.
As if we have ducks in our backyard.
Do you think we got frogs?
Yeah.
Okay.
You're more likely to have a frog.
In Australia.
I have seen in my own backyard, not this backyard, but my old backyard, frogs that live in the dirt.
Ooh.
Yeah, they're like brown
Bullfrogs?
frogs. No, I don't think so. They're like small and they're brown and they bury themselves in the damp
That
dirt.
might have just been what are they? The spiders?
What?
The spiders that bury themselves? That's what you saw.
A tarantula.
Yeah, they got the tarantulas out here.
I think I know the difference between a tarantula and a frog. Okay, we know you've got something to say, but keep your mouth shut over there.
It's not, yeah. So either keep the window open or keep it closed.
I might have to go find him. Put him in a jar. Do you think...
Shut up. How did that feel? How
I
about...
don't feel nothing.
Huh?
I don't feel
Anyway, what
nothing.
do I think about...
Do you think of your outfit before you put clothes on?
Not... depends when, for, what
so
for.
like when you got dressed today?
Yeah, so because we're not really doing... Like, I'm staying home. Not really. I mean, maybe we're going to be on the camera, but if we're going out, maybe a little bit more. But if I'm like staying home, I just more comfortability than looking...
But did you think of pairing green with green?
Yeah, I
Like
thought of
those
that.
little thoughts of like, oh yeah, I grabbed green shorts, so I'm going to grab my green.
Well, it was more so I was going to grab a singlet, and I don't like all my other singlets. Like I have a pink singlet. I don't know. There's one that's like really thin. So it was more I don't know. Just that would fit the shorts.
Yeah.
Had a black singlet, but that would like had writing on it. Why?
Just because when I wear clothes, I grab one thing and I think of another thing that will go with that thing.
Yeah, I'm sure people do. But like again, I think mine is more like the comfortable over being it.
But when I'm like sick or I'm just home doing nothing, I just grab anything.
Yeah.
Socks don't match the pants. Pants don't match the shirt.
I thought you were going to say don't match at all. It's like, that's a bit far. Definitely having matching socks. How do you even grab a not matching sock?
No, I mean like the socks don't match
I'm
the
just saying
pants.
people in general.
Oh, yeah, that's disgusting.
Like I wonder when people put their socks away or wherever they put them. Do they do the roll or you just chuck single socks in the box?
Yeah, no,
that's what we
bothers me.
used to do. We used to do the single sock in a box this big, socks overflowing. Time to go to work, man. You got 5 minutes.
That's an ick. That's an ick. Socks. If your socks don't match, that's an ick.
Why?
What do you mean?
What's wrong with having unmatching socks?
Especially when they're like,
you know what used to be cool
different?
when people used to, well, not used to be cool, but when the people used to do used to think it was cool to have the unmatching shoes. Did you ever see kids come to school with unmatching shoes? Oh, man.
Maybe just you.
No, I never. I wish I had the luxury. I'm saying they were trying to flash off that I have 2 pairs of shoes. Shit, we only got one a year.
Were they the same type of shoe but different colour? I think I remember
maybe that. I don't know.
Or it was the 2 different shoelaces.
Why would you buy the same shoe a different colour? That's really spoiled.
Spoiled white kids.
Don't lie, that's you too. How many
I
pairs
didn't
of shoes
have
did you have?
those. I had 1 pair of shoes
Lies.
per year. Thank you very much. I did have my DCs though, the skate shoes. One shoe had the blue shoelaces, the other one had white.
Yeah, see, spoiled. I didn't even know you
It
could
came
get different
with
colour
2
shoelaces.
different colour shoelaces.
Not mine.
Oh, well, you
I
got yours
came
from
with-
Dandy Market.
I think they tried to just clean off some the cousins' old shoes and then put them in the box and say they were new. I remember having like, these DC shoes. Do they even still make? Yeah, they probably do, but we
probably
just
do.
don't look at them
Different
as much.
styles.
Yeah, I don't like this. I don't know. I liked it when they were big and thick, and they had like they probably still do. We just don't. I don't wear those shoes anymore. But like I remember just having one clean pair. Like it was just all black with the DC on it and a bit of green inside. But yeah, I don't know. I liked like that one specific album. I remember there was only one time I've ever mum brought a pair of those shoes. And then when those shoes got wrecked, time to get a new pair, I bought the same pair again because I liked them that much.
That's what you call spoiled. Mine ended up having a hole underneath.
What, you got the talking shoes, huh?
No, it just had the hole underneath. I still had to wear them. Spoiled.
Don't spoil me. How do you even get a whole DC's, Globes? Oh, Globes. Sorry, not DC's. Globes is what I used to have. I used to not like DC. Globes. Those are skating shoes, all right? Those things are made for skating, meaning that's why they're so thick and trying to do it. How are you going to get a hole in something like that? I know you ain't skating. Cheapest. Oh, you had the BCs. Oh, yeah, that off-brand, huh? Dandy Market,
yeah, maybe.
PC.
Maybe.
PC shoes. Oh, the same. Oh, you're crazy.
And I remember the next iconic shoe after the skate shoe was the Volleys. Do you remember those?
Yeah,
they were like the white canvas.
I remember one kid having. I think we talked about that, but yeah, I remember one kid having them, and then just some month, one of the months throughout the year, everyone had them. I was like, I never had a pair.
Really?
Never had.
I had the white with green. I was the only person who had the green.
What's green? I don't even remember. I just remember they were black.
There was like
white.
a tag. Yeah, they were black or white, but then there was like a tag at the back that had color on it. So all the girls had the pink. A lot of the boys had blue, and I just had green.
Again, dandy off market. Oh, man. Fuck, don't do that. What's
that hanging off your armpit?
It's freaking deodorant. My God, don't ever do it like that again. Nah. Far out. Nah, you're something else, man. Make me think there's things here.
Wake up.
Oh, I'm awake.
Wake up before you go.
Something else.
Well, something I can't see. All I can see is just something hanging.
Yo, don't say it like that. Say it like, just like calmly or man. Those are the people that do the thing like, oh my God, this is what is it? Oh no, I just forgot something like you forgot something. That's not a sounding like the oh my God levels of someone dying to that is the same. She's not even paying attention.
You got another one hanging.
Yeah, because do you put deodorant on?
I do.
Do you?
I don't.
Do you?
Munch it off and stick it
Who
on.
do you think puts more on?
Me.
Exactly. You put half the thing on, so don't even get me to munch it off.
But how do you think that that's not even stopping your sweat?
What?
I can't even talk right now. How do you think that is stopping your sweat when it's just
You actually asking me how
dangling on your
deodorant works, or
no? For how you apply deodorant.
You're making it sound like I did this on purpose.
Well, how does it go like that?
Just 1, 2 rolls, 1, 2 roll. I don't know. How do you put roll on?
Yeah, just up and
Same.
down, up and down.
Maybe I got hairs, maybe you don't. I don't know.
I don't have hairs.
Yeah, I know you got freaking spikes down there. Don't know. Are they sharp as hell? I seen you getting defensive. I seen you grating cheese. Yeah, I hear it. No, I've seen those things.
I don't know about my pits.
Man.
The pit of death.
Yeah.
You've got the pit of death.
Here we go. That's why Yam loves it.
Putante.
Anyway, while we on that one, that was...
See,
you just like to go to attack. Nah, you just like to fight. I'm trying to... We were talking about shoes. We're being like... And then what do you go? Boring.
You just got shit.
Boring. Let's just start a fight. Let's just pick on something.
Gotta be starting something.
Yeah, that's it.
Got to be starting
Freaking
something.
big toad looking...
Yeah.
Yeah, hear it. I see it. You can't even hide it under your feet. Spy Kids right there.
You just look like a...
Oh, see? Attack. Attack.
You attacked first.
Did I? Did I?
Is that an attack?
That was an attack.
I just
So
said...
anyway, when I was out, what the fuck is that? That was what you did.
You're a liar.
We'll
Stop
play back the
gaslighting.
tape. We'll play it back.
Play it back.
Nah, man.
Rewind
we
it.
were like being
Rewind
friendly. We talked after. Like, hey, come on. Keep it, nice. Nah. Full on attack. Is it still on?
I can't see.
Oh, but you can see that.
Oh, because it's massive.
Here we go. You pick and choose what you want to see is what I know it is.
Nunu's snowball under there.
What?
Your Nunu snowball.
People don't even know what that means, man.
Well, get with the program.
What are you going to say?
What do you mean?
You were like, and then nothing.
Oh, I don't know.
What do you bring to this besides comments?
I bring my presents.
Race.
Have you brought any presents for Christmas, actually?
Nah, not yet.
When do you think is...
But not in December.
What?
December is when people start going, like, the mall's packed.
Yeah, it's
shit
ridiculous.
overpriced. It's too much.
That's
right?
why you got to buy it early.
That's what I said. Not in December. Maybe the 11th.
Well, we've got
or
like
the
4
10th.
days, 5 days left of November.
Yeah.
So you're going to start buying
Ain't
presents.
no one getting a present.
What about me?
You know what we're getting, so don't you try.
Are we?
Wow, if you want, I'm down.
Have to check my bank account.
We know what that
Finances
says.
ain't
That's why
looking too
don't
good.
check the bank account. That's what I say.
Yeah, but then it just gets depressing.
I say don't check.
Don't check, you reckon? It's actually quite cheap. I remember when they first brought the PS5 out.
Yeah, there goes that gift.
You can bloat it.
Nah, I'm not.
Why?
I might just blow. Just blow you. See how you see.
The MIs are getting pretty bad.
Yeah, that's what you
Anyway,
need.
back to the price of that.
Yeah, what about
Wasn't it like $800-900 when
I
it
don't
first came out?
know. Probably. See what I mean? I don't know, and then what I get. So I get lippy head. And then if I go too lippy, Suki.
I'm not Suki.
We've seen it.
That's just when you get mean. Like, abusive.
Anyway.
Like PTSD. Trauma. What?
Yeah, that's why. Hurry up, man.
Hurry up, do exercises.
Nah, man.
Slap. Slap
This
off.
is all over the bloody shop, man. That's why. That's why I said this first one.
Well, this
we're
is
not even
when
using
you
it.
just come unprepared.
Hmm?
You don't even want to start prepared. You just want to start rambling.
Every single time we've started rambling.
And we were rambling, so you're taking shots at me.
Yeah, exactly.
Just keep on rambling. Don't take it personally.
But then when I take shots, personal.
Because you go too far.
Personal. See? Oh, so it's a difference.
There is.
So it's alright to go.
Because you get mean.
So saying big foot is mean.
No, I didn't mind that.
Oh, exactly. So
I'm
then,
not
so
upset.
then
I'm not sad.
don't start this because it's going down. I feel it going down like this. It's crashing. It was going
What
fine.
goes through your mind every day?
What?
What are the main things you
Titties.
think about?
I'm not even lying. Next question, go.
Next question, go.
Oh, well,
Is that the only thing you think about? You don't have
A lot.
responsibilities to think about? He just thinks about titties. Just goes on about his life. Just, yeah, there's one titty, there's another titty.
Responsibilities.
Do you think you're a responsible
Don't think about
person?
that. Like, we'll put that in an example.
Do you think you're a responsible
Put it in an
person?
example. Like, you need to
In
give
a
me an
sense,
example of what?
Do you think of
Life and death?
responsible duties of
Like
like, what do I have to do when I get home? What do I have to do in the next
But
few
see,
weeks?
that's okay. What I have to do.
Yeah.
Yeah, what I have to do.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. What I have to do.
Are
You
you
tell me.
asking me?
Yes, I'm
What
asking you
do
a
you
question.
have to
No,
do?
not me. You. What you just in general? What
Oh,
are things that have to be
clean the
done?
house.
Have to?
Yes.
Have to.
You want to live in
Keep
filth?
going. I'm just saying. Have to.
Have to wash the clothes.
That one can maybe be a have to. Okay,
Have
keep
to
going.
put gas in the car.
Yeah, I think so. I think of that when it comes to
Have
putting
to
gas
buy
in the car.
groceries.
You have to buy
Have to buy
groceries.
the bills. Have to buy the
Have to
bills.
buy the bills.
Have to pay the bills.
Okay, so is that it for those 5 anyway?
I have to feed
Bill-
Yam.
The bills always come out, so I don't have to think about that.
Yeah, because I do it.
No, I do my own. Well, yeah. By the time I go to do it, already done. So don't say that's not even my fault. All right. Gas, I only do it when I have to. Not when it's half tank. Not when it's quarter. When it has to be like, man, putting along. That's when you have to put gas
No,
in.
it's not.
See, but that's up to you. That's your point. Have to clean is not a have. That's a want. You want to clean house. You don't have to have. If there's a little sack on the floor like that, that doesn't have to be picked up. That's a more preference that
Yeah,
you.
but if you don't clean consistently.
Like dishes, yeah. I mean, grotty, you don't want stains on the food, but
Yeah.
like not have like if there's a bread left out, that's not messy. You want to have to put that away. You don't have to. Do you have to? So you will die if that bread is like
Gets
the loaf.
moldy.
If it was just in its, if something was left out on the bench,
Yeah.
you're gonna die if you don't put it away.
I can say that for a day.
Exactly. No, well, it could stay there all year, or if you wanted to, it's not gonna affect. So I don't see that as a have to. And what was the other one you asked?
I think that's a have to in
Feeding
comparison
Yam.
to a need to.
And what did you say? You were thinking about the things that you have to do. Well,
Yeah,
I have to. Yeah.
responsibility.
Well, that's what I'm saying. A lot of them aren't like responsibilities. I see as need tos. Yeah, like you were saying. So that one I would see as a have to.
Okay,
Don't
so
need
what
to.
are your need tos?
Yes, like fill up the car is when it needs to be filled up. Feeding Yam only. Yeah, like when I come home, I try and feed her. If she's sleeping, I just leave her. Well, I'm not gonna feed her if she's not gonna eat
Yeah,
it.
wake up.
Yeah, I don't see them as like things that like you need to. What are we even talking about? Responsibility? I don't know.
Yes.
It's just it's only if it needs to be. If it doesn't need, nah, it doesn't cross my
Do you
mind.
think it doesn't need because I do it all?
No, I just see it as that. I see it as I know you will do it because you want it to be done.
Oh, it needs to be
No,
done.
it doesn't need to be done.
The bills need to be
You
paid.
need to eat. You need to breathe.
Yeah.
You need water.
Yeah.
Needs. You want clean.
You need to look after yourself and your environment.
Why?
So you can live a happy, decluttered life.
Well, you look after yourself better than me, I would say.
Yeah.
And you are more stressed. You got less hair than me.
Because I take on your stress.
Don't you try. I take your stress.
What?
You get stressed from the whole world. Your whole everything, job, wherever, family, everything comes stress you. Where do you put that stress?
On me.
Me.
Please. You're just
and
in
then
here.
exactly, I need to keep zen so you can have a good stress-free life. So when you got the problems, who comes to the problem? Who? When everyone pours the problems on the problem solver, where does the problem solver pour their problems? On the
But you're not a problem solver.
But I take your shitty everything and put it, I store it in, put it in a box, grab it. You know, you beat me up. I'm like a punching bag that so people punch on you, you punch on me, and there's a guy.
But then if you take my stress, why do I still stress?
Because then those other people still give you more stress. See, what you got to think about is, where do I have to put all your stress? Nowhere. I can't give it back to you. You'd blow up. You would blow up if I sent it back. So I got to store it, peep it down. So I have to stay stress-free so I can take your stress, go to sleep, it disappears, and then I wake up. Whenever I go to mad, angry, whatever, go to sleep, wake up, it's gone. It was yesterday's mess. Today's a new day. That's how it works.
But that's how it works with you, huh?
For me, yeah.
But
correct.
I feel like even though I de-stress, I still stress.
Yeah, I know.
Because the problem's
Yours is just
still
every
there at
day.
the end of the day.
What problem?
Just like the problems of life are still there at the end of the day.
Well, I mean, yeah, see, that's
Just because
the other thing too.
I tell you about it doesn't mean it goes away.
Yeah, I guess so. But it's good to tell people about it, I suppose.
Yeah. It's always good to communicate.
Yeah, I suppose so. Yeah, I don't know. I just think we view things like that, like stress. I don't know. I don't even know how to stress, man. How do people even stress?
The life of no responsibility.
No, don't try and say that's what it is. It's because I don't know. I feel like you view it differently than I view it. I don't see it as like a...
I guess it's because I live with a checklist in my head. Like I have so many things. I wake up with a to-do list and I have to tick those things off. If I can't tick those things off, I stress about it. Depends what it is, because I have to get those things done.
Yeah, see, that's like the word. Even the wording sounds weird. Like the have to. I'm like, you don't have to. You want to clean house every day. You're feeling like shit. You don't have to clean right now, but you still do.
I guess
that's the discipline side. That could be the things like that. But yeah, I think there are times like there's a good thing to relax. You know, I think maybe this also that's the opposite of what maybe I relax too much. But I think there's a good in taking a day off as well.
Yeah, like I feel like lately I haven't been doing
exactly, and then it's all vice versa. Like, oh shit, maybe I better do something because this house looks like a bombshell.
See,
dishes got done.
So when I'm not cleaning, it's like, oh, now it needs to be done.
it isn't, and that's the other thing too. It's like I don't want to do this. I really don't, but I will do it for you.
I don't do it either.
But you do it for whatever reason.
Because it needs to be done.
I only do it for you. Okay? I don't do it for me. I'm like, oh, this would be nice if this was clean. I was like, it would be nice for her to do it, and that's why I do it, to help.
So if Yam took a shit on the floor, you don't have to clean it.
No, I don't, but I know I'll get a scolding if I was like, oh, so you knew this was here? You were here this... You telling me in the hallway you didn't see this? Walking past? No, you did. So I think of that. I think I'm like, will she know if I know I've seen this? If it's hidden somewhere, maybe I can get away. But if it's like right at the front of the door, something's like, oh, well, I have to be first to see it. Can't be like, oh, no, I didn't see a shit on the floor.
Yeah, but if I wasn't living with you, if you were living by yourself...
No, I'll clean it up because I don't like the smell either. But
so you have to clean it because you know it's going to be an inconvenience to your nostrils.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. It's a have to.
It's not a have
because
to.
Because it affects something that is within you.
It's more well, then that's the other thing. You're saying like has to be done because it affects. It's more which is worse to me. I would rather I'd rather go is just sit down and put the like one plate away now or later. I can do it later. Would I rather smell this for the next 3 hours or go get rid of it right now? I'd rather get rid of it now then save the hassle than smelling it for 3 hours. So it's more like a which would I rather.
You know what
the inconvenience of the
convenience. Do you remember when people used to shit in the bath?
No, not in the bath.
Are you serious?
I remember I just everywhere else.
No, she saw it
only
in the bath.
Oh, okay, yeah.
And then people wouldn't clean it up. They just shut the door.
I don't remember that. Oh, well, there you go. There it is.
That's where this comes from.
Well, maybe.
Yeah.
It's easier that way. You know, it's easier to just put, again, like I said, just put them in the cupboard. Like, you don't need to worry about that now. Worry about it. Relax. Take care of that tomorrow.
Yeah, but then it stinks.
Well, that's the other thing too. I'll see, like, you didn't even let me finish that. Like, if it was runny, I don't know if I could do runny. I would need to wait for it to get hot or something. Like it makes me feel sick.
Yeah, but don't you think like of the bacteria that's like now
The
in
only
the
thing
air?
that is keeping us from having a child is because I need a man. I'm waiting for you to make sure that you have all, because I can't.
What?
Nappies will be way too hard for me.
Well, too bad.
That's the only thing stopping me from wanting to have the kid. Everything else I want is fine, screaming, whatever. But the nappy cleaning is like what will be the toughest thing
That's
for me.
like the number one.
I will feel
thing.
sick.
You have to do that every single day.
No, not me.
Every
No,
2
not me.
hours. Why?
Not me.
Why?
Depending on the
What if I
circumstance of the
need,
jobs.
like, a time
Well,
out?
you won't be able to for the job we have. No timeouts. You'll have to have someone else come help you or something. Yeah, not me. I can't. Oh man. When I'm here, yeah, you can. But when I'm gone,
I have to carry it, grow it,
Yeah.
birth it,
yes,
feed it,
and look after it.
You can't change 5 nappies a day.
When I told her, oh, you can go work and I'll look after. I want to.
You
I want you to look after it.
You don't even want
I
to
wanna
change the
stay home with
nappies.
it.
You'll think of it. I don't have to.
Yeah, I won't. I'll be like, oh, does he need to be changed? Or can I wait till his mum comes
That's how
home?
they get sick.
Or strong, however you want to look at it.
He's
Look at
gonna
me.
have nappy rash.
I had the
Yeah,
same
look at
nappy
you,
for a
yeah.
year. Nah, could you imagine?
I can
Could
tell.
you use it? Huh? It's just racist. With this light, you can't tell. So
He's white.
I feel like I'm not as black as I feel like I used to be really dark.
Yeah, I feel like I used to be really dark too.
Nah, I've never looked at you
I've
and thought, oh,
been
you're
darker.
black. Not than me.
Obviously, you're
Yeah.
like on the spectrum.
Of what? Spectrum of what? Black? Go on, let's go there. What's the spectrum of black? What is black?
Black is black.
Yeah, like, so how many tiers of black do you have in your mind?
Oh, there's a
So I have
lot
like
of black.
6. Yeah.
There's like Sudanese.
I wasn't even going race. I was just saying things in general. Oh. Nah, man. I was gonna say like black hole. There's like
Black hole isn't even black. He's
isn't
made out
even
of stars.
black. Have you seen a black hole?
He's like charcoal.
No, charcoal is, I don't know. That's like a grey. When I see charcoal, I think grey.
No, it's like a dark grey, one shade before black.
Well, now I want to hear your human blacks. Now you got different ones than mine. Your list is
Well,
different.
who do you think is black?
Why does it even have to be a who? So you're hang on a minute. Wait, let me get this straight for a second.
What?
When you hear red, yellow, green, blue, orange,
Yeah,
what are those?
colours.
Exactly, they're colours.
Yeah. People
When
have
you hear
colours.
black, you think human.
No, I don't.
Oh, no, you do. Because you just said,
You said
why do they have to be here?
different-
I was like, well, hang on, why do they have to be a who, first of all? I'm thinking of thing. When I hear black, I'm thinking of things. When you hear black, oh, who is black?
I don't think like that.
That's literally what you just said. First of all, I said, what black do you have? You said Sudanese. Then I said, what blacks? And you're like, who? Why did you say who? When I think black, I think color. When you think black, oh, she hears chains, shackles, and nooses.
Then you go there
Oh, where?
to there.
I always think about this too, never say the N word around certain people anyway. But if I was back in those days,
Yeah.
I don't think I'd be put with the whiteys. I think I would have been a slave.
Yeah, you were slaves back then when
So
the white
then-
people.
But no, well, I'm saying my people. I don't know if my
Yeah.
people actually were.
You
But if I was in
used to.
America, I think I would have been, if I was tilting on the scale,
Well, back in those days, there was only American Indians, African Americans, white people. I wonder if there was Asians back then.
There was probably all people, we just didn't know that they existed. I don't think that Asians just,
I reckon
you think
would
they
have been.
came out of a,
If you didn't come from Britain, is that what it's called? Britain? If you didn't come from a pure white family,
You were a slave.
ancestry, yeah.
so
you
then
were
can I
frowned
say
upon.
the N word?
No, but you're not black.
But I would have been black.
But you're not
So
black.
hang on. So I don't get to say the word.
No.
But I would have been put with them.
Yeah, you would
I
have
would have been in the camps, and I'm still not allowed to say it.
Yeah,
Crazy.
yeah. You would probably
Could you
be
imagine?
called like you. But when you think about it, Native Americans aren't even red. They're like tan. So you were probably called, what were they called? Redskins. Back
Oh
then.
yeah, maybe true.
Yeah.
Because they probably don't say the N word.
Yeah.
Oh, maybe. I don't know what they
You-
would have said.
Oh,
So I would have been the
he
native.
stopped.
Oh, is that enough now?
Mm.
Yeah, true. Maybe. Yeah, I don't know how that all works, but that's what I used to think when I was kid. I was like, well, if I was put with the blacks, I get some of my boys, and we get the same privilege.
No.
So then we're Indians put with the blacks, and they didn't get the same privilege.
I don't reckon they would have been.
Well, I don't think they segregated the slaves.
But they didn't have Indian slaves. Like, they might have, but not that we are aware of.
I'm confused, man.
Why are you confused? They literally went to Africa.
Oh, they
brought people from Africa to be slaves in America.
No, they
Yes,
brought
they
people.
did. Yes. The slave trade.
So Americans,
White people.
black Americans aren't even American.
No, they've come from Africa and it's trickled down the tree.
We need to cut this whole thing out.
Why?
Hang on, I don't know. Wait a minute.
Oh, no, here we go. He
Well,
thinks
they
he can
didn't.
say
We're in
the
Australia.
N-word.
First of all, we're in Australia. They didn't teach us the slaves, so I don't know nothing about the slaves.
Well,
I
everybody
never
should just
looked
have
up
a
about the
basic
slaves.
knowledge.
Yeah, and I thought the basic.
The
I thought
slave trade.
black people came from America.
No.
So how do you have it? Is that why they go African American?
Yes.
Don't say it like that.
Ah.
Oh, okay. Well, they don't say like they don't use any other countries merge their names together. I'm not Australian, New Zealand.
Well, were you brought over here and turned into a slave?
So what? What is it? But that's not. I thought it's just because they started merging,
No.
like having sex here. They're like you're African American.
No.
Well, then you're just African.
But, like, they might have people in their ancestry line
That's
that
what I'm
were
saying. So
white,
now that they
and
worldwide.
they're born in America, so they're from African
Yes. So
descent,
people.
but
So
they're
if I was
born in
if I was
America.
born here, but I'm from like my parents are from New Zealand. Now one of them may be married an Australian. Now they're Australian. Like you're Filipino Australian.
Well, yeah.
Is that what you?
technically.
But you don't say that.
No, I don't.
That's what I'm saying. Like, it's not a term known. So when I heard African Americans, they're just black people from America. Is what I thought African American was. What they are. They're black people in America.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I don't know. They
But when
physically
you put-
came
if-
from.
When you put
Are you sure?
an African American person up against a person that's from Africa, do they look the same?
No, they're hella different.
Exactly.
Exactly. That's what I was like. Oh, see, this one's in America. That's how I know. That's why I knew who was who. I didn't know they came from. That's why.
is so wrong.
I'm still. What do you mean? What's wrong? This is good. This is teaching.
Yes. I think everyone should be aware of how
What
white
things
people
should you know?
treated.
The black one.
What?
The black one, the slaves. People should know. Any other should know? Hitler's. I don't know much about Hitler.
You don't know much about
Like I
Hitler?
know he was the gas man and he killed all the Jews, but other than that, am I wrong or right? You tell me.
Yes,
Is that
he
correct?
did.
Yeah, exactly.
He wanted to
what I
form
know.
a society that had blonde hair.
That
and blue
doesn't even
eyes.
make sense either because people
Why?
are saying he didn't have that himself.
No, because he was delusional.
So that one, yeah, that's a little. So those two, it was the slaves, the Holocaust. That's about it.
The Japanese trying to take over
Oh, the
world.
Hiroshima. Oh, which one
Yeah.
are you talking about?
Well,
Japanese taking over the world.
yeah. So
Talking about Genghis.
no, he's Mongolian.
Genghis, sorry.
No. So what they said was Japan was just so used to taking over so many different parts of Japan. You know, like the emperors and
Mm-hmm.
So when it got more into like the more civilized area of like different countries merging with different countries, they thought that they were so powerful that they could take over other countries. Now, so
Were they?
So they tried to take over Korea, tried to take over
How
the
long are we
Philippines.
talking? When is this like early or no?
Let's say
After?
like the 30s, 40s.
1940s.
Yeah.
Oh, this is like new with guns and stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, okay,
I
yeah.
think. Yeah.
So the wars.
Yeah.
Yeah, that too. Do you think people should know the wars?
Yes,
Barely
absolutely.
know. I don't know what one was about.
Terrible.
One,
man.
no, one was Hitler or two Hitler.
World War II was Hitler.
So one was then Japan, I guess.
Yeah, so those were all like together now. All together now.
What are together?
The wars. Like Hitler and Japan, I think they were within
The same war. You trying to tell me? Oh wait, hang on. Why were
don't
one
know.
and two were the same?
World War
You're
One
my
was
teacher
not
then now.
Hitler.
Come on now. You know I know barely. I didn't even know the blacks. That's why you know so
I
much.
don't like to speak
And that's
on things
why you
when
know
I
so
don't
much
know.
about the color. See, this is where because my color, I was like, I don't think that now.
It's naive. Yep.
about the chores, about the things life.
He's just
needs.
floating through life.
I literally am.
You are. You're just a butterfly.
Pretty much.
And I'm the cricket on the ground that has to like,
Cricket on the ground.
yeah, that has to jump through hoops in life just to make it.
Maybe. Not me.
You just,
But isn't that more fun to go carefree?
I don't know. I've never been carefree, so.
And I'm looking at our lives. Yeah, it's more fun. You just look sad and like I see you on the floor.
I feel like if you were left alone to raise yourself as an adult,
Boy, oh boy.
you'd be living in a trailer park
I did pretty well for now.
because of me.
I wouldn't say cause of.
Because of me.
You got that, but you still need you only got this far because of me.
Yeah, your money, maybe.
So we're rude.
Nothing
That's
else.
so rude.
You didn't contribute
That's
anything
so
else.
What do you mean? Whose room? Who designed this room? Just let's think about that for a second.
Bailey.
Oh, stop saying that. Every single
I
podcast
might
we
make
do-
a shirt that says Bailey.
Yeah, we should. We should wear those on. It's the Bailey. We should change it to the Bailey podcast.
Yeah.